Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to tell about the CPU scheduling concept in operating system. So this is the outline of my presentation. First, I'm going to tell about the basic concepts of CPU scheduling. Then the different scheduling criteria for comparing the scheduling algorithms. Then followed by scheduling algorithms. This is the objective. So first we are going to see about the introduction about the CPU scheduling, which is the basis for the multi-programming operating system. Then we are going to see about the various CPU scheduling algorithm. There are two types. One is a preemptive scheduling, and other one is a non-preemptive scheduling algorithm. Under each category, we have different algorithms are available that we are going to discuss. Then we are going to discuss about the evaluation criteria, how we are going to compare the different CPU scheduling algorithm, what are the different criteria we are going to use it for comparison, that we are going to discuss. Then we are going to examine the various scheduling algorithms for several operating systems. First, we will discuss about the basic concepts. So normally, in multi-programming operating system, the main objective of the multi-programming operating system is to improve the CPU utilization. So if we are using only uni-programming operating system, so whenever any process is waiting for any IO operation, that time will be wasted. So to overcome that, we are using the multi-programming operating system. So in multi-programming operating system, if any one process is waiting for IO operation, then we will give the CPU to some other program. If that program also requires some IO operation, then again that CPU will be given to the next program. So in that case, the CPU may not be idle at all the times. So this will improve the CPU utilization. It will maximize the CPU utilization. So in general, execution program execution consisting of two cycles. One is CPU burst followed by IO burst. So the process execution generally consisting of cycle of CPU execution, then followed by IO wait. It will be initially we have a CPU burst followed by the IO burst. So in this diagram, so this is actually the CPU burst followed by some IO burst. IO burst means it is waiting for some IO operation. So now we will move into the CPU scheduler. So normally the concept of CPU scheduler. So we know that we have three different types of schedulers. We use it in operating system. One is a short-term scheduler, second one is a long-term scheduler, and the third one is a medium-term scheduler. So CPU scheduler, the other name for the CPU scheduler is short-term scheduler. So short-term scheduler selects from process among the process in the ready queue. So generally, when we want to execute any process, that process is available in ready queue. So the CPU scheduler picks the process from the ready queue. Then it will allocate the CPU to one among them. So the queue may be ordered in many ways. So how the CPU scheduling decision may take place is whenever the process switches from running state into waiting state, then switches from running to ready state, then switches from waiting to ready state and terminates. So these are the four cases we may have the possibility of CPU scheduling decisions. So in this the scheduling category, that is scheduling is under 1 and 4 is called as a non-preemptive scheduling algorithm, and 2 and 3 is under the preemptive scheduling algorithm. So what is non-preemptive scheduling algorithm is once the CPU is allocated to the process, it will continue until the completion of completion of the execution. So in case suppose we have three processes are there, one process is allocated the CPU means that until the completion of that particular process, then only the CPU will be allocated to the next process. So that type of scheduling is called as non-preemptive scheduling. So in case of preemptive scheduling, before the completion of the execution, the CPU will be allocated to the another process. It is based on some criteria that we will discuss in the upcoming slides. So here we use the module called dispatcher. So the function of the dispatcher module is it gives the control of the CPU to the process selected by the short-term scheduler. So normally This involves the switching context, then switching to user mode, then jumping to the proper location in the user program to restart the program. So here we have the dispatch latency. What is meant by dispatch latency means the time it takes for the dispatcher to stop one process and start another process running. So when we have a preemptive scheduling algorithm, the CPU will be allocated to the next process before the completion of the execution. In that case, we need to stop the process execution and we need to start another process running. So that time in between interval is called as dispatch latency. So these are the important scheduling criteria. We use it for comparing the CPU scheduling algorithms. First one is CPU utilization. So the main objective of the multi-programming is to maximize the CPU utilization. We need to keep the CPU as busy as possible. So then only we will get the maximum CPU utilization. So that is the first criteria and main criteria, that is CPU utilization. So then second one is throughput. So what is throughput means? It is the percentage of the process that complete their execution per time unit. So that is called as a throughput. And third one is a turnaround time. What is meant by turnaround time means it is the interval between the time of submission of the process to the time of completion of the process. So that time interval time is called as turnaround time. So then waiting time. So what is waiting time means? We know that all the process once it is ready for execution, it is moved into ready queue. So amount of time the process has been waiting in the ready queue, so that time is called as waiting time. So then response time. What is response time means? The amount of time it takes from which a request was submitted until the first response is produced. So this is called as response time. So this is a criteria, optimization criteria. We need to maximize the CPU utilization. We need to maximize the throughput. The turnaround time we need to minimize. Waiting time we need to minimize, and response time also we need to minimize. So among all the 5 criteria, the first 2 criteria we need to maximize, that is CPU utilization and throughput we need to maximize. Then turnaround time, waiting time as well as response time we need to minimize.